missed that because it was in one of my like multi-gaming videos that I like to do where I play several games in one. So if you missed that, I'm starting the game over from scratch. And when I did that, it immediately just kind of like jumped into the game. So that's why we're just going. We're just going today. But that's fine, honestly, because I probably gab a bit too much anyway in my intro, and maybe you're like, yeah, let's get the game going. You can talk while you play. So this is a game about running a tiny bookshop. I think that's probably pretty obvious just from the title alone. But it's super cozy, it's super cute, and it's kind of like a cozy organizational type game. But if you're just like a book lover, you love to read, I feel like you're gonna like that as well. And then best of all, there's a free demo still up. So if you watch me play this and you're like, yeah, I don't know, I think I need to try it for myself, go try it for yourself. I'll put the link to the game on Steam in the description. Click on that and I'll take you to Steam. You can download the demo, check it out, and then see if it's, you know, worth it for you or not. For me it was. And I got it like right at release because I was so excited. This is the Tiny Bookshop, and we just like tow it behind us in our car. I love that. As you can see from the little intro that I didn't really read because I was talking, but like we've like left behind whatever our life was, and we've moved here to sell books. So we're kind of like getting a fresh start, like Stardew Valley. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. So the free demo does cover the first like 2 or 3 days. So if you watched me play the demo before, then you'll see this, but we're gonna play past that because I have the full game because I love it. Okay, how? Oh, don't worry, I have my sources. Anyway, welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you've decided to stop by. I thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. Let's see. You should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels, and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? If you had to describe like your types of books, like your 2 books that you read, what would it be? Between crime and drama, fact, fantasy, classic, kids, and travel. For me, it would probably be fantasy and drama. So we had the right book on hand for Tilda, a crime book, and when a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more, so now she's gonna keep shopping. She's getting that. I hope I find room for violets or blue. Nope, she did not. We didn't have the right classic book she was looking for, even though we might have books of the right genre. Whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. Ours was 22%. It feels really high, but not high enough. You can check it by hovering. Yeah, so it was 16% for crime, which is lower. The sales chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like, and it's based on how many books you have in your shop. So I feel like we have a really high fact and travel sales chance because we have so many stocked. But it will decrease as we run out of books. Like drama is getting kind of low. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. You can click on people as they come in. Yo, hi. And you can also say goodbye to them as they leave. So let's say bye to Tilda. Good day. Bye. It's great you as you come in. Good day. Oh, we have the right travel book for this customer. And a fantasy book. They're gonna keep shopping. Oh, nothing for this guy though. Oh, that's okay. I mean, not everyone can find a book. We got sold 2 books though. Here's how much money we're making. Welcome in. This is one of the, there's like several, like, I was just pausing because I was just gonna go on the audio settings. I feel like, there's like certain, special characters, like Tilda, and this is another one, Fern. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? I see you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Yeah, she does that. Tell me all about the review before it even started my job there. Oh, it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. Sure, Fern. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so for the record, what made us come to Buxtonbury? Needed an escape, searching for where I belong. Searching for where I belong. Oh wow, I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. That definitely seems like Tilda so far. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. I'll see you around. So let's see, Fern's looking for travel books, but we didn't have the right travel book for Fern. Sorry. Thanks for stopping in. Bye. Selling a couple books here. Do I hear a third book? A third book? Alright, do I hear a fourth book? Oh my goodness, they are buying quite a lot. Marco Polo, great secondhand find. 4 books. Nope. Okay, we're stopping at 4 books. That's quite a lot. Thank you so much for shopping at the Tiny Bookshop. Have a great day. And then when the last customer leaves, the sun kind of sets and we close up the bookshop and we head out for the day. So this is the little map that we get, and now we have the Buxtonbury review, so the reports. You can check out the weather, you can keep an eye out on events, you can see how much money we have. These are the books we have, getting a little low, but you can buy stuff from the classifieds. So this is free. So let's get this. And that little noise, that's like one of my favorite parts. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. And then there's stuff down here where you get like random bits and bobs for decorating your bookshop. So this is also free. Free cactus. Yeah, I'm gonna get a free cactus. As you can see, when we have it equipped, we have a 2% chance to a drama sale chance, but also 2% danger. I don't really know what the danger entails yet. So let's give it a new home. We're gonna go to our bookshop to customize. And I'm gonna put a little cactus right there. And we got a boost for drama. Watch out. Sometimes it comes at the expense of another genre. And sometimes it increases your daily expenses. And to remove it, right click. Then you can decorate inside and outside. You can like paint stuff, for example, like what maybe we want to paint our bookshelf yellow. Oh my god, my dog. That's cute. And then once you're satisfied, you click return. We got a book sign and a folding table and a guest book. Okay, so let's see. The table I think should go probably like outside the book shop. The guest book, I'm kind of like I thought that maybe we should put the guest book here, but I thought maybe it could go inside too. Sign the guest book while you're. And what does it do? Plus 2% to customer count, and if you sold more than 10 books yesterday, 5%. That's cool. So we have a little sign that says books. I think I'm gonna hang it here. And let's put our cactus back in. I'll keep the cactus in the window. And let's see if we maybe want to paint a little bit more. We could paint the, the actual, like, the book shop. I kind of... maybe a dark purple. Oh, no. No, I don't like books in. I'm not necessarily going to like put all of them in, but I'm gonna put in, like, I'll leave some behind if there's like quite a lot, you know? And I'm kind of like color coordinating them a little bit, I guess. I'm not gonna put in too many kids' books because I feel like we didn't really have many kids. And then I'll put in travel, and let's do fantasy, and let's do fact. I feel like maybe I put in too many travel. What do we think? I think we need more fact books. Let's take away one of those. Let's put in a fact. Yeah, okay, this is pretty good. So we've got 35% chance crimes, 37% drama, 25% fact, 30% fantasy, 33 classics, 30% kids, and I think that this is a good level. Let's move on. Wasn't that fun? So today is Tuesday. It's the second day of summer. And is it just me, or is this color not exactly what I painted? It's gray. I thought it was green. It looks gray. What's wrong? What happened? Okay, we're gonna pick up this buoy. Do you pronounce it buoy or boy? Because I pronounce it buoy, but my husband pronounces it boy. And then when you were looking at the thing, it said boy oh boy, which reads better as boy oh boy. Oh, now it looks green. Okay, so it's just the lighting. Thank God. I was really concerned about my bookshop. I think that the game is meant to be set in like an American city. I'm thinking kind of like a Boston, kind of, because it's called like Bookstonian, when like people from Boston are known as Bostonian. I don't know if that could be totally wrong. Maybe it's meant to be somewhere else. But everything about it looks and feels so European that I thought it was for sure supposed to be Europe, except for something someone said that made it sound like it was supposed to be American. So I'm deeply confused over where in the world we're supposed to be. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's like it's not based in reality and it's just kind of a cute place. That's possible too. Okay, sorry, Tilda's commenting on us how much we've livened up the place in one day. And we want to branch out. So Tilda's friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. See, I mean, like, no one says town center and spells it like that here. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Good call. Yeah, I would love to do that. Tilda's funny because she's like she does mean well, but she's like very much, well, I've decided we're doing this, so you're gonna do this. And it's funny. So we have a challenge to meet Tilda at the cafe. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer, see? And while on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter is kind of impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Okay, Walter, he's over here. He's a fisher. He's sitting next to the seagull. He looks like the most stereotypical sailor I've ever seen. Oh, look, that's it. R of Guang is the best. I love R of Guang. Okay, Tilda's giving us a few giving us a journal. Thank you so much, Tilda. I wonder what book it was that we had by R of Guang. Babel, maybe. Here's our journal, and we can keep track of so we seem to sell a lot of travel, fact, and fantasy here. See, Bookston Bay sounds almost like Boston Bay. Okay, total number of books we sold here. Hints. We've got a quest to introduce ourselves to Waltz. I don't love the tutorial. I think it's a bit, it holds your hand a little too hard. Yep. And then if we go flip to another page. Okay, this is Cafe Liberté. Cozy, spelled British. Those are the stamps. Here are the people we've met, Tilda. And then it puts in fun little notes about them, like Tilda's a pillar of the community, loves cats and knows better than us, and loves crime and classic novels. And then we've only ever also met Fern. Fern's favorite genres are fantasy and travel. We can see Fern's birthday. I love this. Fern Okay, so apparently the sailors have been enjoying the travel on classic novels, so guess I might have to be careful or I might be outsold by her. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. So we have a new challenge, sell 20 books to sailors. That was a sailor, just like literally anyone dressed in a striped blue shirt. Or do they have to like have a specific look? Hey, we sold a book to Fern. There's a sign here, the coastal wildlife of Buxton Bay. Most of the board's taken up by illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. We recognize a moon jellyfish. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristic bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. That's the moon jelly, I guess that's the, it looks like a seagull. They seem menacing to humans, but they're trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. Oh, that's sad. They're incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably for them to nest in. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that concerns me. Can you guys stay away from my books? Small group of acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? Yep. And acorn barnacles like pokes out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Yeah, they're like filter feeders, and they attach themselves to the bottoms of boats a lot of the time. People gotta scrape them off. Wow, they bought a lot of books. Look who's over here. Ruff. Good dog. Oof. The little stray seem a little bit hungry. They're the dog treat. Yeah, so I don't actually, obviously I want to pet the dog. I don't actually know how to do this. I don't have a bone. I don't know what I'm supposed to give the doggy. And we are closed for the day. We sold $42 worth of used books. Some items have been discounted a little now. Might be a good time to buy them, although you could wait longer and for someone else buying them first. In the seasonal section, they've got a much slower turnover, but snatch them up before the season ends. Well, this is free, so. And this is free too. Alright, I feel like we've got a decent amount of books. I mean, we've got double digits of all genres. I totally forgot to read the little thing that Fern wrote about us, but you can always go back and pause if you want to read that. So today's Wednesday. Looks like there's a weekly flea market on Saturday. Looks like the weather is nice and sunny. Let's go to decorating our... Okay, yep. Looking around the map, yep. Let's look at our bookshop because we got this buoy so we can hang it. Now we've got an additional 1%, a whopping 1%. That's so exciting. So where should we go today? Cafe Liberté or Far Beach? I think I want to go to Cafe Liberté. So time to restock. Should I just like kind of maybe just fill in the bits? I think I'll maybe put in a little bit more classics. Let's put in lots of travel. Let's get lots of fantasy. Let's put in more, maybe like another fact, but maybe let's get rid of not fact. Let's put in another classic. I can't help but feel the classics are gonna be popular here for some reason. So now we have 9 classics, so it's a good sell chance. We only have 4 kids books, but I just kind of can't help but feel there aren't gonna be a lot of kids there. bookseller, will you? They'd fit well onto that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Sunday. Check by Tilda's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of her moving boxes outside. I owe you, and I'll make sure there will be lots and lots of customers in it for you. Yeah, I'm not really sure she's gonna do that. So once again, she's kind of like putting in a little bit, you know, like making us do this, which is fine. Like, but so the books are over here. Not books, the boxes, and I'm just like, do I pick them up now, or I could wait? It's like I picked them up in my game, and maybe I could have just stored them. Oh, sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for. I'm looking for a piece of classic literature. Also, I need a book with a high page count. Okay. So, this is a 4-star difficulty. Now, let's look at our classic selection. We've got Helene. We've got To Kill a Mockingbird, Titus Andronicus, The Count of Monte Cristo, Anne of Green Gables, A Senseless Power, and The Cask of Amontillado. I think The Count of Monte Cristo would be perfect. It's Dumas. It's a classic, and it is over 1,200 pages long. I'm giving you The Count of Monte Cristo. A perfect recommendation. You might just found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. This is my other favorite part of the game. I love giving the recommendations, but sometimes I am so bad at it. So when you do a good recommendation, they become inspired, and you get a 15% to all book sales chance. I think my problem with this though is that it lasts for such a small amount of time, and it's already over before these people even came into the bookshop. I wish it lasted twice as long, but I do get that, like, you can get like special little items and stuff to put around your bookshop that will increase the chances. She got a ton of books. Okay, another recommendation. Hello dear, have you been? I'm intent on reading a play. I like books that basically rip my heart out. Thrillers aren't really my style. Books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre a customer might not have been looking. Okay, I'm looking for a play. I mean, Midsummer's Night Dream is a play. It's a comedy though. I think I'm looking for a tragedy. And do we have Anne of Green Gables is gonna rip her heart out. To Kill a Mockingbird. Lean might be good. I don't know too much about it. It's a romantic reinterpretation of the Iliad. Helene, a 16th century version of Helen of Troy's The Chance to Forever Change the Journey of Her Life and Love. A historical play and a St. Buxton classic for a reason. Let's recommend Helene. Wait, is this real? St. Buxton? This might not be a real book. Is this real? Yeah, okay, so there must be some like fake. I knew there's fake books in here because I think in like the travel section there's some about this fake area. Let me just go through the fantasy flowers for Algernon. The Cruel Prince. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite books of all time. That's so exciting. I can't wait till I hope I can recommend that to someone. I really hope I do. Okay, that's so exciting. Okay, let's recommend this to you. Sweet, I'm gonna highlight the stage directions. Okay, weird, but go so lucky to have like adults around me that encouraged my love of reading at every possible moment they could. And so I now feel as an adult it's my responsibility to do the same and get as many children into reading and show them how fun reading can be. So I love seeing a kid that loves to read. It makes me so happy. Oh come on, we don't have the kids book you want. I stocked so many for you guys. I guess I could have stocked more. Oh wow, look at that. I found a skull. Pretty sure it's made of plastic. I hope so. Hey. Oh, there's my ball. Oh. Let's help you out. I'm sorry I have to pick up my kid in a book. One kid's book, please. I enjoyed The Adventures of Pippi Longstocking. If you enjoyed Pippi Longstocking, I mean, I'm actually thinking it was a classic. No. I was thinking Anne of Green Gables, but I don't think we have it anymore. It's not like fantasy. Oh, someone bought The Cruel Prince. Okay, so we don't have Anne of Green Gables anymore. Honestly, Charlotte's Web might be a cute one then. Let's recommend Charlotte's Web. E.B. White. Sure. Oh, Charlotte's Web is my favorite. Well, it's not about you, it's about your kid. I thought this was a book for your kid. Hi. Gotta keep looking around. Boop, boop. And you can see the lighthouse up there. I hope we get to go to the lighthouse at some point. We can't really go further over there. Wow, looks like the sun is already setting. Get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times. Well, this was our first trip to the beach. Louisa May Alcott, great secondhand find. Help, please. Help, 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 help's on the way. Hi, hello, I want to see something with space travel. Oh, okay. Wrinkle in Time is one of my favorites. Let's take a look at what I got in fantasy. It's fantasy, but it's also like fantasy and sci-fi. Oh, well, Chronicles of Narnia, but this is like not the first one. Can't we look through drama? Heidi. Oh, Heidi also would have been a good pick for the last one, that last challenge we had. Honestly, research, okay? Past my last exam, I'd like to read more about beautiful nature on planet Earth. Not looking for anything too complex or hard. Can't get enough of Italian villas and their gardens, which is a travel book. So, okay, let's look through the travel. The Book of Tea again. The Bookshop book. That sounds cute. Living in Alaska. There's Italian villas and their gardens. It's by Edith Wharton. Okay. It's detailed survey of Italian garden architecture. My travels in East Africa. Then we have, we've also got Franklin Wright if they're into architecture, you know. Oh, the origin of species. Wow. So, I'm thinking like could recommend that if they're looking at, they're interested in architecture. Otherwise, could recommend something like My Travels in East Africa. Might be interesting because they're looking about nature on planet Earth. Or living in Alaska. They're not looking for anything complex or hard to read, so just like an easy read. I'm gonna go out on a limb and recommend the Frank Lloyd Wright book. Oh, more botanical. Okay, so this is my first failure. Sorry about that. You recommended, it was botanical, but it was also about architecture. Can you blame me? I was just really curious if that was gonna be a fail or not. So now we know what it's like, what it looks like when you get a recommendation wrong. Like I said, sometimes I don't give good recommendations, or sometimes I personally think it's a decent recommendation, but for some reason the game's like, no, this wasn't. Like, a common issue I've had is like, I want a historical book, and I pick a book that was written in like 1900, and they're like, this wasn't historical. I'm like, it's over 100 years old. What do you mean it's not historical? Okay, I wouldn't mind learning about a new hobby. I could get into romance. I'm a fan of books like Happily Ever After cookbook. So that sounds like a fact book. I don't know that any of those are. The Book of Tea sounds really interesting. Okay, this is the Happily Ever After cookbook. So it's like romance plus information. This might be really cute. This might be a really cute read. I don't know. There's something romantic as a bookshop. Yeah, alright. We did a good recommendation. I think there's something very, very romantic about like a cafe and a bookshop. Like those are. Oh look, we met Miriam, who runs Cafe Liberté. You must be the person Tilda's told me about. I see a small collection of classic books here. Good. I am Miriam Devoir. Welcome to my cafe, the Liberté. You should know it has been family owned for about 200 years now. Throughout the years, the Liberté has hosted our history's greatest minds. Wow. From writers to revolutionaries, they all met right here. But surely you've done your own research into was discounted. Perfect. I want to buy it. Nice. That's a good selection of books. Okay. Store in town center sits empty. Yeah, that's the where Tilda had her bookstore. Oh look, there's a meteor shower tonight. That's cool. Okay, so we're going to the flea market. Get ready to haggle at Bookstopper's cozy flea market. It's kind of pricey. Oh, it's pricey because of we've got that extra, increase. Okay, we're going to the flea market though. Wait, I'm hauling all her stuff, right? Yeah, just double checking. I'm hauling all her stuff. I have no idea what to expect here. What kind of books people will like. So, I think I'll have a mix of everything. A lot of drama. Let's have a lot of travel. Let's make sure I have a lot of fantasy. Let's put in a couple more fact books. Okay, so we've got just about 6 of most things, 5 of a few. I think this is like a decent split. And I would really love to be able to get a second bookcase. I don't know if I ever will or if I just leave you with one. Yay, we're at the flea market. So cute. Let's talk to some of the people. Flea market dealer. Hey, you seem like the bookish type. Well, I do run a tiny bookstore. I can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? A typewriter. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. It's in good condition and all. I don't know. It just seems cursed. Oh no. I don't know if I want a cursed typewriter. We've got a bonjour. Oh, we could buy some art or some. Oh, I didn't really get to look. Hold on. I accidentally hit. That's all. So I bought this. I bought this painting of a tower. I just thought like, oh, it's so pretty, and I like the additional fantasy chance. But it is expensive. You can't deny. Look, we could buy some paint too, which is kind of cool. Honestly, I don't know if I want to spend my money on paint though. Sorry that I came over to look twice and then didn't buy anything either time. Hi guys, welcome to the tiny bookstore. Who's over here? Oh, Anne. Oh my gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon so much. It's so cute. I'm Anne. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, looks like you're swarmed of customers. I hope you still had some time to look around though. Would you like some plans for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in so well with your vibe. I would actually love. Oh, I think it's succulent is so cute. I love the flower boxes. The monster is really great. It's pricey though. It's 60 plus. My daily expenses go up. Really? I might get the flower window boxes. Hanging succulents are very cute. Okay, I have a bit of time to think about it. I'll think about it, Anne. Because I feel like I already do have one hanging plant. Oh, I've got a recommendation to give. Science book that explains things well. For beginners, I'm a fan of the Anthropocene Reviewed. Okay, it's John Green, yeah. Alright, let's take a look at a fact book. Science book that explains things for beginners. I don't know if the origin of species is like a beginner's. I haven't read it, but I don't know if any of those were like science books. Maybe this does say readers of all ages. I mean, dinosaurs is like science. No. Let's try dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. Marvelous, interesting topic. Yay! Love when we get it right. Oh, hi Harper. Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time I found some really rare trading cards. And the time before that, my Baba and I bought some really good paint. That was so fun. Wait, are you Chinese? Oh wait, no, okay. To me, like a Baba, it means dad, but I think like other cultures do have this word. I think it, I don't know what it means to other cultures. I think it's like, maybe it means grandmother for some people. I don't know. Can you scrounge up more forgotten treasures than Harper? Buy 7 items at the assume I don't have to do it all in 1 week. I can come back next week and work on it some more. Cause I'm gonna go broke. I have to at least have enough money to like park somewhere tomorrow to sell. I need a good laugh looking for a comedy play. They like Much Ado About Nothing. Okay. Let's we got the Comedy of Errors. That's kind of perfect. That's perfect. Comedy of Errors. First one I picked. Where are they putting on a new production? Is William's putting on a new production? Somehow I doubt it. Wow, we are really busy today, this flea market. I hope we sell out. That would be really cool. Oh wow, this is the first time I've had to do the speech bubble up there that we've got so many people. We are actually selling a lot. Oh wait, sorry, we're talking to Tilda. Good to see you found that little flea market. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. Nice. I'll set up my little stand over by the old cannon. Come by if you want to have a look at what was in those boxes. It could even be useful for you. Okay, in a minute I'm giving a recommendation. I want to learn more about history, but also enjoys a kid's book. I don't know if any of these are going to be like historical. I mean, Heidi is kind of a historical book. It was published in 1885. Heidi might be good. Or England. Okay, someone said something about they wanted like a historical read, and I recommended A Wrinkle in Time because they also said they like sci-fi, and it didn't count as being like history, not history. What is the word? It was something like, I don't know, but I'm like, it literally takes place through like space and time. So okay, I'm just salty about them not like. I think I'll recommend Heidi. I don't know. See, I don't think that's set in history. This is what I mean. It takes place in 1885. What do you mean? Do you know what history is, kid? You bought like all my drama books. Oh, what? Look at this dope little shop. Hi, mate. I've read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marché at the moment. Have you been there yet? It is an awfully big car park. This is not America. Car park. Come on. I sure don't mind if you made a stop there from time to time. It feels very, like, British. At least that's what my husband was saying when he was playing. I made him play it yesterday, and he was like, this looks like a British beach. How are you? Having a good summer? Yeah, it's chill. Cool, yeah, mine too. Have you had much time to check out the local music scene? I mean, it's not huge, but we've got some cool bands here and there. Like, I'm in a metal band. Don't know if you're into those sort of thing, but we're called Silence. Silence. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later, yeah? Adios. I can't believe they bought like all of my drama books. I think that might be it though. Let's talk to Tilda. I assume what I had in the old shop might be of particular use to you since you're also in the book business. Why don't you have a look? Yeah, and you're not gonna like give it to me for free, are you? You're gonna make me pay for it. Wow, well there are at least 5 kids books gives you. Okay, that's interesting.